Despite the loss, Missy Meharg has built quite the career with Maryland field hockey.
That's right, Andrew, and that's why TSC's Daniel Stein is joining us today. He's over in Studio B to break down Meharg's success as a coach ahead of the Terps NCAA postseason run. Daniel?
Yeah, guys, 2024 has been just another day at the office for Missy Meharg. In her 37 seasons leading Maryland field hockey, she's accumulated hundreds of wins. You can count her number of championships on two hands and has the same amount of losing seasons as I do touchdowns in the NFL. 0. Meharg has certainly cemented her legacy at Maryland, but where does she rank among other coaches in her sport? Among field hockey coaches all time, Meharg is currently the third most winningest, trailing only UConn's Nancy Stevens and North Carolina's Karen Shelton. She may be 90 wins away from catching Shelton, but the other two coaches in front of her are both retired. Among active head coaches, Meharg has been dominant, posting over 130 more wins than the second-place coach, Boston University's Sally Starr. Meharg also leads in active winning percentage with a staggering 79% clip. Now let's compare Missy to coaching legends in other sports. Starting on the gridiron, here are the 5 all-time winningest college coaches in FBS history. According to Sports Reference, at number 1 is Penn State's Joe Paterno with 409 wins. Also on the list are legends Bobby Bowden and Bear Bryant, as well as pioneer Pop Warner and college game day newcomer Nick Saban. Now, let's add Missy Meharg to this chart. What we see here is Meharg's 655 career wins leads Paterno by over 200. Pretty impressive considering 4 of the 5 coaches in the top 5 coached more seasons in their career than Missy. It is worth noting that the average field hockey season has a few more games than college football. In Maryland's last field hockey championship in 2011, the team played 23 games, compared in football, where the 2023 title-winning Michigan Wolverines played just 15. Now let's move to the court, where if Meharg coached men's basketball, her 655 wins would land her as the 35th most winningest coach, a handful of wins behind fellow Maryland national champ Gary Williams, but ahead of 2-time Villanova national champ Jay Wright. Speaking of national championships, Meharg has proven to be one of the most prolific championship winners in NCAA history. Her 7 national titles eclipse any college basketball coach not named John Wooden, as well as any collegiate football coach not named Nick Saban, another 7-chip winner. And guys, comparing coaches across different sports is very difficult and not the most fair, but it just goes to show that Missy Meharg's dominance in collegiate field hockey is so rare that it's only been replicated a handful of times in NCAA athletics. And with field hockey often overlooked in the world of college athletics, it's important to acknowledge not only a Maryland great, but an NCAA great as well. Back to the boys in Studio A.